Alright everyone, welcome back to the final part of Avengers here. So we're just gonna finish the story up here and I kind of picked up I think where we left off the last time or somewhere close to there. We're just gonna fast forward slightly here. Yeah, this is where I think the recording kind of stopped, and then after this is where it resumed. It resumed after this fight, so basically only that fight happened and then there was like a starting of a cutscene before I realized that the recorder wasn't actually recording, or it was but didn't really save properly. So this was the cutscene after that battle. So nothing really much was missed here, just sort of Thor coming in and there's also like a cut there. I'm not exactly sure why. Like at this point my recorder was kind of all over the place, but it should be fine for the most part. Like most of the gameplay, most of the kind of progression thing is there. And I guess maybe that's also another downside to this game that some people might have. That you miss a certain portion of the game, it's still kind of the same. Well, to say you ain't missing much basically. Because some games I was gonna, I thought I was gonna sneeze there, but I didn't. Anyways, with some games, you know how you miss certain parts and you actually miss part of the story, part of the experience or whatever. With this game, I don't think you actually miss a lot, even though if you like if you zone out for like 10 or 15 minutes, sometimes you might not even miss like most of the parts that are happening. I'm very distracted by what's happening on the stream right now because that thing is shooting fire out of a sussy bar. Let's just put it that way, okay? But anyways, if you're watching this and you're thinking if whether I'll have a stream later, I'll still have a stream later, so not to worry. I believe I made it public, so yeah, it should be somewhere on the channel. I don't know if you actually go to my channel, you can actually see it. Yeah, so that was interesting. So just fast forward here a little bit too, and yeah, somewhere around here, just to kind of speed up the time a little bit. So guys, you don't know whether you saw it, but this stream will take about 2 hours. So yeah, slightly shorter than yesterday's stream because we only got like one part to handle. Because I think part 3 was like 2 hours 46, 2 hour and 40 minutes long. At least I made it that way. So yeah, this part is much shorter. I say much, I mean just much shorter. And I think some of it are like the final cutscenes and all that. So there are some story elements in there. So yeah, this is the final part of the game. I guess I'll say my 2 cents about the game. I guess it's in case anyone's wondering. So this game is about like 8 I believe I said this yesterday as well. I believe this game is about, if you just consider the main story here, it's probably about give or take 8 to 10 hours per playthrough, depending on how fast or how slow you do stuff. And you know what? The gameplay, the most important part, the gameplay is a little bit. It's weird because I think it's kind of like lacking, but okay at the same time. It's not terrible, but it's not great. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere in the middle. It's somewhere. It's one of those games where you play for like a few minutes and you be like, you know what, I'm fine, and then I'm. Wait, what? I don't know if you heard coughing there, but yeah, like I said, this is one of those games where you play for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes at a time. Be like, you know what, I'm satisfied. I got my game in there, and I'm just gonna move on to the next thing. That's how this game feels for me. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like I don't think new experience or an interesting experience. It doesn't feel like it wants you to stay. I mean, to be fair, it does try to get you to stay on the game, but certain things does put me off a little bit. The repetitiveness, most probably. That I think the biggest issue with the game so far is how repetitive it is again. So if I'm down in the I'll just press the fast button. But yeah, as I was saying, right, I think the repetitiveness of this game is kind of the downside here. I didn't realize how it was down there until then, and by the time it was too late. So let me just fast forward a little bit to when this guy's down a little bit more. Okay, somewhere here. Yeah, that took down a lot of health for that guy. And there you go, that was it.
Can you hold it up with wind?
There are a lot of these big guys here, which I understand, but kind of feels a little bit like it's a cop out. Not to say cop out, just a kind of like a throwaway. Kind of like you're just putting it here just to pad the level in it. Also, I don't know whether I mentioned this. I think I did in one of the parts, but the throwing is really like God of War. I believe the same controls again, so I still have yet to play God of War. Still have yet to play that. I am thinking about buying it. As of right now, it's still a Christmas sale on PlayStation. I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of getting one game maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. Because some of the discounts are pretty good. I kind of like wonder, should I just, you know, wait a little bit more? Maybe it will become like free or even bigger discount or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking that approach with like the Resident Evil 3 because I heard it's like really short. So I'm like, you know what? They might give it like a free game. So I'm like, I haven't bought that yet. I don't know if I'm ever gonna buy it. I think like if it's really dirt cheap, like if it's like 90% off, then yes, I'll buy it. If not, then I'll probably just wait. And there we go. That down that one. That one was much more quicker than the previous one for some reason. Maybe because I got the rhythm down. I understand what's going on. Ooh, a little bit sketchy there. Oh yeah, because we also have like the HBCD thing, so you have to destroy all four of them. I'm not sure if one go or not. It might be one go. It might not be one go. I can't really remember. I don't recall this part being like very tedious or anything. But I think they'll save after each kind of machine you destroy. But then again, I could be wrong here. Doesn't mean I don't remember. Doesn't mean you know it's not that way. Yeah, so I just realized, you know what? Just spam the throwing in it. Just spam the throwing, and then when Hulk goes in for the oh my god, he's him. Look at that strength.
Nice. Security subsystems just came back online. It's working. Can you enable lockdown? Already working on it.
Yeah, so this is like the close to end. This is not the ending parts per se, but it's close to the ending here. There's still I think like 2 more missions to go after this. I believe so. The final mission, like the mission before the final mission, I guess.
Play nice or you're both getting muted.
Yeah, so I just tried more range attack there. His hammer seems really fast, by the way. Like it's epically fast, which is a good thing. Whereas compared to, I believe, who's using the range attack for? Was it Kamal? I think her attacks are a little more slower. The range attacks, I mean. Yeah, this one's got the boost there. I mean, I was down there. I also realized I only had 1 revive, so I had to be, you know, I had to be careful. So it was range all the way. Then I saw that combination. You already know what I'm doing. I mean, at this point, I believe he already has 0 health, but whatever. Very nice camera angle there.
How we doing on those mechs? Maybe you're just out of practice. Tony, cool it. I have one last card to play.
Oh, he's gonna play the. He's gonna play the. Is he gonna play a tribunal card? That is not a tribunal card. I couldn't think of a proper Marvel Snap card. I don't know. As long as it's not the Shang-Chi card, we're alright. Yeah, so we just range attack here, just literally just range attacking the thing, and no one's even like hitting me here. Like none of the people at the side, not the guy in the center. Literally just range attack city here. And then he started to do something, and there was like a thing there. It's like a cutscene. then there's things that tell you that, okay, well, I'll show you. Yes, like I feel like this was something from God of War as well. I feel like it, but I could be wrong.
Kamala, Tony, we're trying to restart the engines, but there's not enough power. We're out of time, people. Brace for impact.
Hey, God of Thunder!
Stay behind me.
Now, bring it!
I don't know what they were trying to. I mean, I guess they're trying to stop the thing from destroying the thing in it. I mean, technically, it still destroy something, but not a lot, I guess. I mean, destroy the AIM building. No one cares about that. But destroy one building back there as well.
We lost your senses.
Prodigal son returns.
You almost obliterated all of Manhattan.
Well, holier than thou. Where were you?
To terms with my failings, not making new ones.
All right. Everyone just take a breath. We planned on interrupting the AIM experience, showing the world what Tarleton was up to. These adaptoids of his, they harvest their powers through the torture of these Inhumans.
They exposed them to near lethal amounts of dark terrigen.
And that is only step one. Georgie boy is gearing up for a war.
Wait.
Kamala said, I'd show it really
Okay, I was gonna say, also, wasn't he like on Earth this whole time?
Every hero has to start somewhere.
You remember me?
Aye. Show me this footage.
That part was pretty cool. I gotta admit, that part was pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Jarvis?
See, that's the kind of thing this game needs to have more of cohesion, kind of just making previous part make sense later. I don't understand how that's so hard to see, but okay, I guess.
George, we have to shut down the reactor. It's pulling us towards that heat signature. I've tried, but there's no way to disengage the crystal. Then get out and seal the door. What? George, go.
No. This can't be right.
Head to the command deck. What? Evacuate now.
No, Cap, what are you doing?
No.
Just stop.
What are you doing?
Plot twist.
Cap
The point-
smashed the reactor.
Thing is, right at this point, I always say, okay, wait, I'll say my point for.
What reason? Hundreds of people were infected.
I will
People
say a reason
died
for
in
this.
that.
I will.
Take it easy.
I have something to say
Take
for
some
this.
responsibility, Tony.
Well, there's the Bruce I know. Throw everyone under the bus, why don't you?
No, it's not the time.
No, it's okay, Nat. See, he's been waiting to do this since Golden Acres, haven't you? Haven't you?
This is our fault. All of ours. How do you not get that?
What I get is that you actually believe all that crap you said at the hearing.
I believe that we are dangerous.
You really think the world is better without us?
Yes.
I'm out of here.
You all have not changed.
Look at her. She can't be fixed. She can't be cured. I've done the experiments. I've checked her DNA over and over and over again. You and I created the perfect disease.
No, actually,
No,
I do
that's
the job.
a different thing.
I make the tough decisions.
Doomed.
I stand by the people who made me who I am.
Let them fight.
Warning you.
Bruce, make you angry?
Let them fight.
See, that's always been your problem. Running from who you are, what you are.
I feel like they do this angle like every single time. By the way, like, or is it just me?
I was just agreeing with you, big guy. That banner is a coward.
Guys, don't do this! This is exactly what Tarleton wants!
I'd stay out of this one, kid. Get it all, bud? Touch me and you're punching back.
Kind of forgot about this. I was being honest. Forgot about this part, and there's a reason why. Because it's not memorable enough this late. You know what I'm saying?
Jarvis,
This is not.
I assume you can keep this thing in the air?
For quite some time, yes.
That's a relief.
This is one of those things where, like, not only in game, not only in this example I'm gonna use it, but in like kind of other media as well. Don't put the twist of your story so late on when people already do not care. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be at a point where it's like, it's at a point when people are losing interest, but it's not at a point where people stop caring about the movie or like the product or whatever it is. I feel like that's one kind of downside to twist. Like, it's not perfectly timed. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It just have to be, like I said, at a spot where some people have not lose interest in the product yet. At this point of the time, I think people already sort of just kind of stop thinking about like that. Stop thinking about the story a little bit. They kind of
Why can't I open this?
I'm sorry, Miss Khan. Emergency lockdown is still in effect.
they're kind of aware that like
Mr. Stark's assistance to restore normal power.
they kind of at this point normal players are kind of aware that this is sort of a multiplayer game, so that they don't really care much about the story. So they kind of just lost track, lost focus, do not care about it. It should be somewhere like maybe a little bit earlier. But I guess.
Interrogation antechamber.
Okay, hang on. I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, okay, it's this portion where she tries to
In the interrogation antechamber.
go to the wherever that place is.
So bold, Miss Khan. What do you hope to find in the interrogation footage?
I don't know. I have to try something. Maybe she slipped up.
Yeah, this was the part. Oh,
Aim's the real enemy.
yeah, I'm just gonna move to the next part here.
Okay. Interrogation footage. There's gotta be a clue here somewhere.
Let me guess. You're planning a big reveal at the Adaptoid launch.
Come on, Monica, give me something.
I mean, she has to be quite dumb if she
Earth, you will not find our lab.
kind of accidentally leak it. You know what I'm saying?
Saving the world requires sacrifice.
This is useless. I just want to talk to my dad.
Calling Yusuf Khan.
No, don't, Jarvis. I didn't mean to.
Hello? Beta, is that you?
Pain.
Oh, come on, if you're there, I miss you so much. Look, I'm not angry. I
Jarvis,
just want you to come home.
the real Sasibaka.
I'm sorry. I should never have told you to hide your powers. Perhaps you're scared, a little unsure. The important thing is that you always stay true to yourself. I love you, Beta.
I love you more.
Very interesting that she did not kind of just say anything. I don't know why, but okay. We're just gonna take that and we're gonna carry on with it, I guess.
Scour the Earth, you will not find our lab. Scour the Earth, you will not find our lab. Scour the Earth, you will not.
Oh, she's having the Oppenheimer moment there.
Scour the earth.
Actually, let's not talk about Oppenheimer. That was terrible.
Satellite.
She's having the Einstein moment there.
Avengers, if you can hear me, I think I found a clue. Look, I know I messed up. I wanted to blame Ames so bad for what happened to me on A-Day, it blinded me. But Cap must have had a good reason for what he did. I know it. People believe in the Avengers. Not
Well,
just
not
because of her
now,
cool powers,
because MCU in it.
but because no matter how bad things get, no matter how much you disagree, you always come together. Don't you get it? Your differences are your greatest superpower.
Wholesome, maybe. Don't know.
I was just some weird kid from Jersey who didn't.
Jersey.
But
Tell
you
that to
saw
Liv
me for
Morgan.
who
She'll
I
help you
really
with
was. You accepted me.
that. Oh man. If you know, you know.
There's still a bad guy out there who wants to hurt the world. But we can stop him.
Don't even know Liv Morgan's
Isn't
from
it thing you
Jersey. I
want?
just realized. I think she's from Jersey.
It's a thing you do.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said.
I get it.
Altitude, dry ice. Look, I'm not very good at. I'm sorry. So
Same.
good enough.
I don't want to see what
So,
they,
you,
where they
found
fought
Coop?
and what they were fighting about.
It's
I was
the
being
internet.
honest.
Listen,
Scour the earth. You will not find our lab.
Okay.
Monica's right. The lab's not on Earth.
I'm not following.
Okay, when I was captured, Monica and Tarleton had this argument. Tarleton had to leave the room, and then Monica pulled up the coordinates to this satellite called Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. That was a SHIELD biomedical research project. AIM must have required it during the takeover.
It would be a great place to hide proof of inhuman experiments, right?
If you wanted to study Inhumans on the cellular level, zero gravity be a perfect place to do it.
Good job.
Don't know why, but apparently it is. And it wasn't ever explained. I believe
Okay,
there was some
so
part of the
we know
recording
where
that
we
was
need to
cut
go.
here.
We just need a way to get there.
Project Star Booster. As I recall, you abandoned it because you couldn't generate enough acceleration in the auxiliary rockets.
Yeah, no need to bore everyone with the details. That was before I had access to Mr. Shrinky. Jarvis, get Pym on the phone. We need a way to get up to this space lab. He's the only one who can help.
Yep, so basically then this is at the space lab already. I missed, like, I don't know how much of the recording I missed here, but I missed a little bit, not a whole lot. This was just here the starting of the next mission here, so it wasn't too far into the recording or anything like that. So this is just like walking around. Okay, that was interesting. That just came part. There's not much really to see here, the first part, except this.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Just generally exploring there.
This doesn't make sense. Regenerative formula. That'll explain Tarleton's giant head. That's its source. Probably some unfortunate inhuman. Okay, let's find that door. No sweat. Rescue that inhuman. No more regen formula, no more adaptoids. High fives all around.
I don't know if I tried to change this suit or not. I honestly can't remember. Because I didn't like that suit. I mean, it's just black and white. And I was like, I saw the wall. I was like, why the hell is it yellow? Well, we'll get to it in a bit, I guess. You'll see why is it yellow in a bit.
Knock, knock. Anyone home?
There's really nothing much here, just kind of general collecting and looking around here. So I just like kind of skip a few seconds ahead. You will miss nothing much.
Oh, only way is up. Just a little hack through this next door without waking anybody up.
Unauthorized life form detected.
Oh, hey, you mean me. If that didn't wake up the robo-guards, not sure anything will.
Yeah, he was trying to find like where the hell am I supposed to go, and then I just stop and I saw that and I was like, you know what? That's the way. That's the thing that I should do in it, and it opens. A lot of fragments here, and I still have no idea what they're for, you know.
Crashing through their airlock didn't wake up the robot guard though. Maybe they're here to keep something in, not out.
He was just trying like trying to figure out the flight controls here. Even though it's approaching like the end of the game, I don't know why I tried this here, but hey, it is what it is.
There it is. Bingo.
Alright, y'all better be ready. This is one of the more, I would say, the more epic moment in the games, I think.
That's not
I
ominous
think.
at all.
At least I think that's what they want us to make this out to be.
Oh my god. Cap.
My? Could it be?
Holy shit, you're alive. Tony. What is all this stuff? Where am I? Tony? Are you hugging me?
What? No, I just didn't want you to fall.
Then why aren't you letting go?
I just...
Very interesting.
I mean, I thought that... It's good to have you back, Captain.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, come on. Gotta get you out of here. Come on.
Wait. Tarleton. Did he survive?
Dalton? Who cares? What?
The explosion, he was too close.
He survived. Thanks to you, apparently, and Monica, if you believe the news stories.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, I got you.
The evacuation. All those people.
Yeah, we'll get to that. You think you can walk?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good.
Well, this is a good
Let's
kind of
do
change
this.
of pace because at least
Cap, I remember.
they
Come on.
bring in another character here, and so we can see
Okay.
his side of the story, which I think
What's
is
the plan?
quite important.
Well, we find an escape pod and, escape.
You're winging this, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Actually, didn't think I'd make it this far.
I mean, he didn't think he would even take you here, but I don't think he can say that to you, at least not now.
Here.
Tony, where is everyone? Where's here?
Oh, well, we're in space.
You weren't
Yeah,
kidding.
I think he's just explaining how he can do a double jump.
You sure you can do this, Cap?
Even though I tried to double jump there, but it didn't get me very far. Okay, and then he also has a ninja kind of wall run, I guess, which will turn out to be very annoying. You just wait and see later on.
Down from here.
But I think I cut out most of the parts where I failed with him. double jumping.
Tony,
Because there was one part was
what's happening?
quite a little bit
Well, it's a
with the double
long
jump,
story.
like right there, and the wall jump. Actually, at this point, I didn't know. I didn't realize what the wall run. And I saw that. I was like, oh, yeah, I used that wall run in it. And then I did that again. Brilliant.
People just.
So stupid.
How long?
Well,
Yeah, okay, so we just get here.
which by your standards is just a power nap.
I'm starting to think people just prefer me on ice.
See? Already making jokes. But that's normal for you.
Yeah, we had to go back there and then just. So yeah, this is just moving between rooms here. Just collecting stuff. Yeah, I just want to make sure I had some gear again, because if I were fighting enemies in this, I would be finished.
Captain
What is
Rogers,
this?
don't leave us just yet.
Monica, long time no see. Can't imagine your buddy Tarleton was too thrilled about using
Also,
superhero blood to replace
why does this seem like some
He leaves the
kind of
details to me.
right at Universal
Stop what
Studios?
you're doing.
You know, when you're queuing in it and record like a video. I don't know why that.
Georgie doesn't know about any of this.
And he never will.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Oh, you got the Resident Evil self-destruct sequence.
Tony, I'm working on it. All right, got it. Let's go.
What the hell?
Oh, don't mind the killer robot.
Hurry! Get it open! I'm trying!
For a dead guy, you're really pushing.
Yeah, his attacks are not as great as I thought they were. I think this might be one of the reasons why people do not like him in this game.
I'm gonna have to
The
brute
attacks are
force
really.
this thing.
It's really hard to explain that. Maybe it's the control scheme. I'm not entirely sure. It feels really heavy, but it doesn't feel impactful. If that makes sense. Like, he's not light and nimble as some of the lighter guys, which makes sense, but his punches are also not that impactful as one might imagine them to be. Because yeah, I'm really struggling against this guy here. I guess part of my problem is I'm also not ducking that much.
Damn thing is jammed. Help me up. Grab the other side.
Yeah, so I tried that here and then completed it, door open.
We got company! No time for a fight. Let's move. Watch out!
Oh yeah, this is the worst part of the game, by the way. Absolute worst part of the game. Well, I not say the worst part of the game. Worst part of this like mission or level or whatever. You jump on the glass and that's it. You jump on the glass. That's it. You know, it's you over. You finished. I got so frustrated that I cut out everything from this part except for the part when I reached the end here. There we go, which is this. And as I jump, that's what you're supposed to do. And then you're supposed to jump there again. This part was quite difficult. Jumping between two platforms there. Two horizontal platforms. Horizontal? Vertical? I don't know. One of them things. I always get mixed up.
Just lost the engines! Tony!
Yeah, we get it. Shit. No.
Well, good news is we're not gonna die in a fiery ball of death.
And the bad news?
We'll, most likely suffocate first.
Well, at least it's a good view.
That it is. Damn it. So close. Well, since we're gonna die anyway, you have any
This is the interesting part.
last confessions?
The thing they'll say here.
I just don't get them.
I know I read your diary.
Why'd you smash the reactor, Cap? A lot of people died.
Tony, there was something buried deep beneath the bay. Somehow linked to the reactor, working its way to the surface every minute.
It's the earthquake.
I had to do something. The entire San Andreas fault was about to blow. The ocean would have consumed the city. Millions would have died.
Never doubted you for a second. Just had to hear it, you know? The hell is that?
Oh, who's that? No, it's not them Guardians of the Galaxy, you fools.
Am I always going to save the day? I expect nothing less from the God of Thunder.
Hi, Thor.
Welcome back, Captain.
Why is he pushing him straight into the water? Those of y'all catch that.
This was your regenerative formula.
George?
How long have I been your lab rat?
I knew you'd react like this. You'd rather die than need something from them.
I trusted you.
Saved your life.
I don't know why they're doing this big reveal for him. We already know.
Just think of
You
all the
infected me with his blood.
It looks like,
It
but
could
still.
have killed me.
But it didn't. Remember the dream, George.
How could you make me one of them?
I made you strong.
You stole my hope. And now, I am going to give you the same odds that I had. I will rid the Earth of superpowers.
See, this is the part I don't understand as well. He said that, but then
If it has
he...
to end with me.
Okay, well, okay, then, okay. Case closed. But then you still have her. You literally just... You literally just injected her with whatever, I don't know. I don't understand. He doesn't make any sense. Maybe the character just doesn't work in comics, I don't know. Or maybe the two portrayals of the characters so far have just been awful. Both of them.
Steve.
Nat. God, it's good to see you.
Listen, if I had known you were alive, that they had you.
This isn't on you. Tarleton.
A-Day. The heist. Monica hired Taskmaster to steal a Terrigen crystal.
We never see him ever again.
His men triggered the security protocols, initiating the Chimera's autopilot. But that thing in the bay, that was unexpected.
The heat signal. It must have been what caused the earthquake that took down the city. What was that?
I don't know. Nat, I just keep thinking, if I hadn't, all those people...
No. This is not your fault. That ship was never supposed to be in the air. I would have done the same thing.
You're alive. I knew it. I'm sorry. Come on. You should really see this.
I'm surprised that he wasn't like, who the hell is this?
Welcome back, Captain Rogers. I know I speak for everyone when I say that you are a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks, Jarvis. It's good to be back.
Since the Chimera's near crash into Manhattan, the situation has become dire. I fear AIM will use this as an opportunity to ramp up their persecution of all the Inhumans.
We can't let that happen. The world needs the Avengers now more than ever.
Then it just ends like that. Like you would think there would be something there, but no, it just ends like that.
With AIM. I have completed my analysis of Mr. Stark's plans to equip the Avengers for this anticipated
Yeah, so I
confrontation.
think here's like
I will need some
technically
special
where the final
materials
part
to complete
begins.
them.
Thanks, Jarvis. Time for us to get back.
Reporting serious difficulty in coordinating our efforts due to AIM's draconian control over world communication networks.
How can we help?
They have requested we destroy AIM's main communication hub to help unite the Resistance efforts.
Let's oblige them, old friend.
In a remote part of Scandinavia have started cropping up on the news. This may be part of AIM's propaganda campaign against the Avengers or Odin's.
Them, old friend.
Oh yeah, I did this side mission, and it was really dumb. Like there wasn't even like the actual impersonator. Nothing was there. Like why? Because I thought that sounded interesting, so I really wanted to explore a little bit.
This morning, the heads of all major
But nothing
military
happened.
agencies were held under duress by AIM's new adaptoids. Panic erupted when many awoke to large AIM gunships hovering above our major cities. As the military begins to mobilize, a tense standoff has gripped the nation.
Of course. That's my
Something's happening.
Inhuman activity detected. Please evacuate the area immediately. AIM is here for your protection.
Sir, I'm receiving a distress call from a resistance sanctuary in New York.
AIM's trying to draw us out. If we rescue them, it'll look like we're
It doesn't matter what it looks like. We see someone who needs help, and we help.
I
So you
will
do what you
say
need to
maybe
do.
it's because he was only in the game for a bit here. Okay, there's a lot of cutscenes. Just okay,
Hey, Cap.
okay,
I got
good.
him to send us what he has on New York if you want to take a look. Meet me in the tech lab.
On my way.
Yeah, but basically what I was gonna say, right, is I think one thing that this game does well is like
All
the
right, Nat.
like
What have we got?
his character.
Turns out Pym has been tracking that thing since it showed up in the sky. It doesn't seem to follow a set route, so we can't anticipate its movements. His best guess is that it responds to activity alerts from AIM's agents, coupled with its own sensors.
It's gonna see us coming.
Probably. The Resistance will feed us their data, so we'll have intel on its location at all times. That should at least give us a leg up.
Great. Get the Quinjet set up. I want to be ready for takeoff ASAP.
Consider it done.
Yeah, like I said, I think one thing they got really done quite good is his character, like his dialogue and what he will say and all that. I think he makes kind of perfect logic here.
Hello?
If that makes
Anyone
sense.
out there? They found
So we're just
us.
going straight into the
They
mission
say
here.
you need to be cured, but we know what that means. Please, someone.
What's this? Someone found a radio? Don't worry. You'll all be cured soon.
Jarvis.
And I
can you get a
changed
location?
some of the characters' skins while off camera.
Trace the call back to an apartment in the evacuation zone.
I don't get it.
He's
Why are
having
they
a more
evacuating?
bright outfit rather than his fall black mall cop outfit that he has in this game, which no one cares about.
AIM has people believing they're dangerous. It's only gotten worse over the years.
Almost found the water there. I just want to check out this was like GTA, and then I found out there that this is exactly, well, not GTA, this is like any other game. But for some reason these more than able-bodied individuals cannot be in water, and I found that out very shortly. I knew my answer. If I can swim and you guys can swim, you guys are all frauds. Yes, I found out right there.
Power cells control the locking mechanism.
So yeah, I went straight in just to destroy the stealth ship because that was the main objective in it. Because once I destroy it, I can just move on to the next one.
That's it. Theo, work your magic.
Then I was like, you know what, screw it, just go over to the next one, destroy these enemies. and just go to the next one. I can't be asked. That diving attack looked really cool, though, I have to admit. Yes, I was aware that that enemy was right there, and I still did not do anything. And then I tried to range attack. Of course, it was a thing. Yeah, I think the shield is probably the best ranged weapon in this game. At least that's what I would say. Like, it has the thing where it just bounces automatically, which is quite good. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a boomerang, but it kind of acts like one. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then it takes down enemies as well. They're on the floor, makes obviously attacks much easier. And a lot of floating enemies here. I don't know what the hell even happened there. Like, what? He didn't even get hit by anything. How the hell did he just explode and fell down? So there's a guy on fire right there. Yeah, how is he not, like, dying?
Thank you.
Got the human torch over here.
Our friends were on the way to the safe house.
Go now. Find safety, my friend.
Better hurry. Don't know how many of these guys are out there.
I've located another containment cell.
How could we let this happen?
We have a chance to stop them now.
We let this happen. That was the most non-epic double jump I've ever done. And that's saying something. Also, I don't know how the hell did he not see me there. And I saw this guy, I was like, you know what? I had to. I mean, he was on the road as well. He was on the route as well, so I had to. Of course, we tried the rapid throwing stat. And then I realized, crap. God damn it, I felt like I need to get back up there. But it's alright, we got back there in time as Kamala just soloing here. I don't know why. She thinks she's the GOAT, I guess. Yeah, but then we got it down. I did the throwing thing. A lot of the throwing things, I should say. And I just went all in because they were all going all in and he wasn't like... He wasn't attacking them at all. Barely hitting them. And he went down. Pretty easy. I guess I got like 4 people with me. Oh, including myself, that's 4 people, right? I guess it would have been easy. Or it should have been easy. And look, I actually made it up there. And look at that.
They're empty.
Hardcore in it.
Dead should stay dead, Captain.
And the weak give way to the strong.
Sounds familiar. Those guys lost too.
Trying to find out what I should do here. And I was like, I have no idea, so I'm just gonna destroy enemies. Then I think about it. Okay, that was really dumb of me, but I guess it worked out in the end, anyways. Going just head on with that big guy there. There we go, the range weapon combat in it. That's the answer.
That's enough from these Svinya.
Let's find the Inhumans. Well, we know they're heavily armed.
Actually, I think I might have to take a detour just for that. I can't remember because the main objective like all the way back there, like 191 meters. Yeah, I think I was trying to rescue people and stuff. Now I'm heading over to the main objective. So yeah, like I said, I think like missions all have this kind of structure where you have side things to do, but also the main thing. I don't know how to really feel about this. Like, I get what they tried to do here, but I think it's like it's a little bit kind of boring, and even for people who want to do side stuff and complete everything, it's a little bit boring. And so this is just more sort of an escort mission without escort, if that makes sense. So in other words, it's just a mission. Take those guys down easily. Okay, that was completely unnecessary, but we did it anyways. We just have to make sure these guys weren't completely dead after this. Which was rather easy, nothing too difficult here. I will say that another decent thing with the game is this game, like, it has a difficulty setting and it doesn't have a very steep learning curve. So if someone just wants to pick up and play this, they can, and that's a good thing.
Dr. Pym is
Sometimes
sending agents to escort the survivors out of the city, trapped inside. Forwarding the code to the safe house entrance.
Something's not that easy.
Right for it. Patrols must have found it.
Good thing one of us can fly.
Yeah, let me just skip past that. You don't need to see like that, if I'm being honest. At this point I was just running past people. Yeah, I was like, you know what, I can't be asked. Just get to the objectives. And here comes the guys who have all been shielded here. I mean, I'm assuming these guys are supposed to provide a little bit more. Yeah, almost tipped over to me there. It's a little bit more difficult because of all the shielding and all the extra health that this guy has, extra protection, armor, and that. Yeah, but then I saw one guy there. It was almost. He had no shield, and I was like, you know what? We going in. Yeah, this part was slightly difficult for me. I might have even died here. I think. I couldn't remember actually. I think at this point I played it very safe here. Yeah, very safe. Okay, no, yeah, and then I did the revive thing. So yeah, you can't really die here, but you can revive. But I guess once you run out of revives, then you die. Okay, that was interesting. That was interesting. Didn't know that was gonna happen.
Excellent. Another agent down. You're either with humanity or against it. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Man, he's triggered. Man, did you see that stomp to the head? Just no frills, no chill, just a stomp right to the head. And I like it. Wow, he's okay. Well, I mean, hey, he dead. Alright, that's all I'm gonna say.
Agents are on their way, but they'll need time.
Not sure how much we've got. Watchdogs are closing in.
Alright, this is gonna be an interesting part here. This is sort of the first major fight here, or first very major thing to happen. Will happen right after this here.
Are we in danger here?
Aren't we always?
True.
Avengers, come on!
Glad you're here. We can't. They have this thing hunting Inhumans. We tried to sneak out, but they have eyes everywhere.
We'll take
Very
care
interesting
of the watchdogs. Don't worry.
camera angle there.
That thing in the sky. It's here. Stay down until the resistance comes through. 4. Looks like we're gonna need some air support on this one.
Whatever this new threat is, I will meet it in the sky.
Terrigen levels rising.
Activate respirators.
Yeah, so here it comes. We're fighting Top Gun. Here, that is Top Gun indeed. And also it's farting. Well, you ever wondered if ships farted? There you go, that's your proof. Alright, debunked.
That machine is the source of the alternate.
Also, if you can just shoot later, why don't you try just shooting it through the door if they want to really destroy them? I don't understand.
Eliminate the host.
It's killing Inhumans?
Not for long.
Yeah, but this was really tough for me because first of all, I don't know what to do with this part. First of all, I was like, there were enemies coming in, and there were so many things. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? I was so confused, but there was no kind of like clue of guiding kind of thing anyway. Right, so I was like so confused. I was like, what the hell do I do here? I think I spent quite a lot of time with this, so I'm just gonna skip forward here. But basically, what you're supposed to do is, as you can see, I'm destroying the side things there. There are like guns on the side there. That was what I was destroying. And then I still try to figure out what am I supposed to do, and then I realized there was a gun behind as well. I tried to find out all the sort of guns on the ship and trying to think them out and see if anything happens. But of course, it's much more difficult than it looks. And then I was like, okay, well, nothing happened. The ship just started farting again. I was like, okay, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Then there was, I don't know what that thing is. I always kind of make a mistake there. Like, I always unintentionally set that marker thing. I didn't even know you can set markers. I did it by accident there. So I was so confused there. I was trying to get the thing at the top there. Don't know whether you can see it. There's like a turret at the top there. I'm trying to get a better angle. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you use there was the launching impact things on the ground, and the reason why they were there is for this, so that you can get on and destroy the turrets here. And once you're done, you can actually still kind of destroy the turrets on the side there, which is pretty good. So once up there, I was like, okay, I destroyed everything. I still don't understand. There's still nothing happening. And then I was like, what the hell do I do? Well, it was gonna be something like that. It's just okay. I'll show you what I did. So yeah, you go. I told them here also like that. You see this? If this comes down, then you hit it a little bit. You see, the health goes down. The health of that thing goes down. So you just destroy the part of the ship here, and there you go. And its health go down. So you know what? We were making progress. As soon as I saw that, I was like, you know what? We are cooking. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get up there again, trying to get up there as soon as possible. Just to not prolong this even longer here. But it was quite hard to get up there. Like, even with the boost, you needed like the ship to be at a proper point there for you to be able to get out there and do some stuff like that. Exactly like that. And then some of the kind of turrets will respawn, so you needed to destroy them too. Like, re-destroy them every single time. After a certain kind of part of the ship is destroyed, they will come back. So again, this was annoyingly tedious. Like, it didn't have to be this tedious, like, I was being honest. I mean, I get it, epic boss fight there, but it didn't have to be this tedious. And here I was trying to look around for what I'm supposed to do here, because I destroyed the side things, but I was like, is there anything at the front maybe? I was like, maybe the things pop by the side, and then I saw the thing at the side. I was like, you know what? We going all in on it. We going all in. Just punching out the sides here. And then we took that one out. And then taking this one out as well. Go. ship was down to like quite low. I was gonna grab that. I was gonna try and go up again, but I failed. You can see I fell that parkour in there. So that was a shame. Okay, then the next part is me trying to get back up there again. And once I did, I'm back up here. We used the side thing to go up. Also, I like how they put the side thing there for me to climb up. Like, it wasn't there before, but when I get there, it immediately kind of, does the animation to kind of become a wall for me to climb on. Very nice design of warship. I mean, I know someone's gonna say it's a game, but let's be realistic. Yeah, just trying to destroy the sides there. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea for some reason. Yeah, and it was shielded. Then I figured it was maybe this. Destroy the thing and then it unshielded. And then of course taking down parts of the ship will deplete his health, makes sense. And I tried to go here, but that was also shielded, but very simple stuff. We destroy that thing in the center, and then we just kind of hit the sides here. I don't know why the shield takes so long to come back, but nonetheless, we are getting there. This is just me taking out the enemies at the side so they don't get shot. Yeah, I believe we did that. Yeah, that was interesting. And then it was shielded. And you have to go by the center, destroy the thing, and there we go. It's like on its last few lives here. Last few health here. It for some reason almost did the TikTok sound effect there. The snoring TikTok sound effect. And of course now the turret respawn, so I have to destroy them. That was a nice dive there. 2 for 1 special. And here I was trying to figure out what else do I need to do. Or where else needs the protection, or where else should I attack. Then I realized, I don't think I realized soon, I realized like a little bit later. Taking care of these guys first, more importantly, so they don't shoot me. There we go, they are down. And what came next was... Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to do, and then I didn't... Well, it was basically at the front there. But I didn't realize I was trying to look around for stuff to do, stuff to attack here. It took me quite a while, so I'm just gonna pass over this a little bit. And in the meantime, I was just trying all the kind of the side guns and all that. It wasn't until I believe I really exhausted everything here. So it wasn't until I went down, somewhere down here, and then I think I took a look at the ship from the bottom, and that made me realize that it was the front. See, I looked at this view and I was like, where can I attack? And I see a gun there, just attack it. Maybe he's the one I'm looking for. No. Then I immediately saw that thing. I immediately saw the white, kind of like the main mission kind of logo thing there. I was like, yeah, that must be the one. That must be the one. Man, that only gave you a backache. Man, you're strong, dude. Yeah, okay, let me just go back to here. Yeah, then I went back up here. Destroyed these things that seem to completely just spawn as soon as I got up there. Destroy the other turrets. And here I am. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just like taking out normal enemies. Yeah, so it's just the same thing over and over again. So I don't really want to bore you much, because this takes quite a while. Then you see that thing there, that glowing red the glowing things we need to take out there. Well, not really the glowing part, but like, you know what I mean. I was trying to hit it perfectly here. There we go. That kind of dropped it. That kind of dropped the laser thing. Yeah, so at that point I realized that's what we should be aiming for, and which I think I did try to aim it for like that, but it's more better if you aim it like that. I think even like Shrek is throwing stuff at it, I think, or it was. Look, got hit right there. There we go. That was it. That was that one. Also, this is not the end of the game, by the way. There's still more to go after this. But this is like this is like the ending of the first part of the final mission, or final part here.
Back to the Chimera. I'll do some digging.
And there we go. That was the mission.
Transmitter database. Trace launch location.
Retracing flight path.
That dark Terrigen. Tarleton wants to kill us all. We have to do something.
He can't cure the Inhumans, so he's gonna take them all out.
And this is just the beginning.
Sir,
Oh my goodness.
according to the flight path, the machine originated from the San Francisco Bay.
No, that's not possible. I flew over that area dozens of times after A-Day.
Perhaps this is a ruse. They mean to throw us off course.
Unlikely. Residual radiation and mineral deposits on the wreckage confirms the craft has been in the Bay Area recently.
Then how did no one see it?
Same way they didn't see the warships coming. It's cloaked.
The quarantine. No aircraft, no ships in or out.
Hiding in plain sight.
Exactly.
Sir, I've just intercepted a signal.
Warships. Hundreds of them deploying out of San Francisco.
No. No, they'll kill thousands if we don't stop them.
Then we go to the source and shut it down.
Retribution.
Jarvis, plot a course to San Francisco.
At once, Captain.
Okay. Well, if we're going into battle with our big-headed friends, Death Fortress, Robot Army, and the flotilla of warships, we might as well look good doing it, right? Right.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know if that's the definition of looking good, but okay, I guess.
Aren't you gonna say the thing?
What?
You know. Avengers assemble.
Cool, okay.
Got it.
I thought he was gonna say roll out. Man, I feel for you people living in New York. This is what you go through every day. Very nice lighting here, by the way.
Jarvis, do you have the fortress?
Mapping radiation signatures now.
Georgie boy sure has been busy.
They're right on top of your heat signal, Cap. That must be the source of Ames Terrigen.
Nat, take us down.
Kamala and I will take out the main control tower.
Yeah, so this is like the final part here.
Knock out as many of those generators as you can. We stop that signal. We stop those warships.
So this is the final part here, everyone. I don't know why he's telling me this. Like, I already know this. Like, and then I still almost found the water there. But, like, if I didn't know how to do that, like, I would have, you know, I would have not got through that last part. Also, the glowing eyes makes me think these guys are trying to be bad for us, too. But, you know.
Down another hangar. Or 3.
Pace yourself, Stark.
Hey, some people don't have 1,000 years of blowing stuff up to look forward to, Rapunzel.
Oh, he missed you, Thor.
Feels like only yesterday we were all together like this.
Still bringing the dad joke, Cap. Okay.
Yeah, so this part is quite... It's quite long. Well, it's not that long. It's quite long. especially with all the like I got all the failures in it. So yeah, there's a lot of parts in here where you'll fail quite a lot if you're not careful. That is, or if you're like me, terrible. And you also need to look out for your partners because you don't want them to die on you as well, because their revives are also your revives, if that makes sense. So you have 3 revives I think for each mission. If you use 3 of them, then that's it. No matter whether you use it or your partner uses it. All it takes is 3. And I'm really the harder part of the game is still coming. We haven't seen the hardest part yet. In fact, I think I cut out a lot of footage from that part. I only left like the completed run there, I believe so.
More generators down.
No sign of the other Inhumans.
Have some faith. They gotta be around here somewhere.
I was wondering when my old friars would make their appearance. Brings a tear to my eye to see you all assembled together again. For me, offering yourselves up for the slaughter.
The hell is this?
Let me guess. Robots glowing purple?
Carlton?
Yeah. We can control units remotely. Take those out first.
I don't know what he means by that, but okay. As you can see, I'm just trying the range attack strategy, but of course it didn't work there.
Oh, take him out. Your time's up, George. I'm coming for you.
Oh, he serious mode now. And that's kind of creepy to think about it.
They wish they
I
had a
think.
Gamma monster on their team.
They do. Abomination?
But is he house trained?
Which you I don't, do they even, does he even make an appearance here? I don't even think so.
A strange, dark mist.
What is this?
People everywhere are starting to panic. They're running and screaming. Some seem affected by the mist. It's like it's triggering something inside of them. I can't believe it. AIM is firing on the Air Force. Let's get out of here. Run! Captain Rogers, we told ourselves Terrigen was going to change the world.
I know.
I mean,
We made a mistake, George.
Don't call me that. George failed.
Damn.
Modoc won't. We can't cure this, or what we've become.
What are you saying?
Power cannot be controlled. I know that now. It has to be destroyed.
No.
Our sacrifice will be remembered, Captain.
I'm guessing you all caught that.
Let's take out that signal tower.
And his face.
I'm with her.
As am I.
Big guy?
We can't get to the last transmitter in the Quinjet. Too much cover fire.
We got this. The door ahead leads to the transmitter's base. I'll follow Hulk's lead, and try not to fall to my death.
Good plan. Give me a second. Accessing the system.
I mean, if he can jump it, surely you can, right? See, I literally followed it and that was his fault. That wasn't my fault. See, I follow his lead and I follow his lead, damn it, right? That ain't my fault. The games are all his dialogue's fault.
Generators.
Yeah, putting an instruction as soon as I was attacking the enemy. This game is amazing. Also, does he only have one kind of finish move? Because I've only been seeing that one animation. Did they really not animate anything else for him? They've not thought of anything. Other than that, even that move is kind of crappy. It's really cool looking, whatever. It's just a generic kind of takedown. Really, that's all they have for him.
For what? None of your adoring fans will know you died for them.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to go down this center there because the game, like, it was glowing yellow and like no one said anything. Like, I couldn't progress. But then again, I haven't destroyed all the enemies yet, so maybe I should at least try that first.
terrifying suit of armor.
Oh, how dare you talk about Thor like that?
Oh, I can't believe I'm fighting with the Avengers.
Nat, I'm not seeing any yellow force field generators.
They will be by the door. Just give me a minute.
Oh, I guess a 5-year nap makes a man impatient.
The captain has high expectations for all of us. We shall exceed them.
Hey, don't got the right attitude.
Yeah, he's always like the leader, and I never even thought about it until like just right now. I mean, even in the movies, he was kind of made the leader, but I don't know. I never really seen him as a leader. If that makes sense. I mean, not that he isn't one, but I don't know. It just didn't occur to me that way. Until like, I guess in this game, it really trusts him to that leader position more. Well, not really, I guess. Well, sort of yes and no, because the absence of his character made it seem like, you know, the whole group needed him to survive, that kind of thing. So it made him sort of the leader, but whereas in the movies it was not so profound that he was the leader, if that made sense. Like, he was still leading them, but he wasn't like, he wasn't really too, you know, in that leader position, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about here, but hopefully everything makes sense. Also, I just realized there's a big boy right there. He's just standing there, holding up a, oh my goodness, he just carried the thing up there. Oh my goodness, look at him just jumping up with that thing, holding up over his head. He's actually hilarious. At this point I was like, where do I go here? Because that thing shows right there, and I was like, huh? I was so confused. I didn't know where to go. But then I found out we needed to take out these turret things and also do that. And we went and destroyed that beehive thing.
The defense shield is
And
down.
that will open
How's
this
that
door.
coming?
Hard to hack and fight at the same time. Are you not having fun?
You see what I'm...
Got our job, kid. Let Cap do his.
Alright, more enemies here.
Reason must guide our future now. The time for heroes is over.
The bobblehead's still talking?
Okay, so this is sort of what I expected more of the game. We like more focus on the action, less focus on the story and everything else. Also, I do realize focus down, but someone got him anyways, because anyone can help anyone here.
Kamala.
Yeah, we're down to 1 revive, by the way, so I needed to take note of that.
And I thought you were awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, you were kind of awesome.
I'm just trying to think of the enemy here from a range, of course. As you probably should if you can. I don't know why he stood right beside him, but whatever. I mean, at that point, you're just asking for it. I honestly, I don't know why I got hit by that. Like, I wasn't even in his line of sight, but apparently I got hit by something. Don't know what exactly. There we go. So yeah, once you finish a wave, then the next sort of wave will happen. That's just basically how this last mission will go.
Keep him busy. I've almost got the door.
So yeah, big boy up there, we're gonna take care of him. As you probably know, they probably know the strat for this. I mean, I didn't really apply the strat for this at first, but then when he shot that thing, shot the fire out of his inappropriate parts there, you know what I had in mind. And yeah, but his attacks were quite tough, so you need to dodge it as well. So range attacks alone don't help.
I'll take the fifth.
But yeah, but it really goes a long way to kind of, you know, preserving your one-on-one face-to-face kind of efforts. Yeah, unless that when that guy's doing that circle thing, you better hit him and get in his bubble there, because if you don't, he's gonna heal up. It's not great. Let's be real, not great. So I took down that guy, and all I saw was the Hulk was down, Thor was going down. Only Iron Man was at full health there. So I tried to, you know, help the boys out here, if you will, because you at least help them out. And you know, one by one we can destroy everything here, rather than just destroying 3 different things with 3 different separate people at one time. Very sussy of Shrek to just stand there. Okay, see, you needed to attack him there. There we go. He is down. He's all flat face first. Okay, and that was that wave done, I think. Yep. Just put some things on there.
The way you managed to infiltrate my company was impressive.
Isn't it really
Oh, we still have more enemies.
He's overriding the gates.
I'm in. Hulk, keep him busy. I'm in some
Alright,
sort of
now we're in
power
the
conduit.
indoors here.
Aim's gotta have a way to shut things down for repairs.
I don't know what I was trying to do here. Like, what am I even trying to do? Okay, at this part, I just needed to turn off something. Turn off the switch. I don't know. I didn't record that for some reason. Didn't get it.
How high security the prison was. Aim's not gonna give them up that easy.
But we can't free them until we know AIM's not gonna gas them into oblivion.
Tony, some tack would be good.
Right, sorry. Kamala.
No, you're right. We have to stop that signal.
Already on it. Just keep me.
Yeah, I was like so confused with this one. Then I realized there was like something to press here or something like that. Yeah, there was something we could something you could press to make that work the way it should.
Captain, you weren't there.
Yeah, it was like that floating, like that thingy down there. Which is a really odd placement for a button, but whatever. I ain't complaining.
The pain. No one should have to live like this.
On that at least we agree.
I've seen what happens when the people in power decide who deserves to live down. I'm not about to let history repeat itself.
Then don't force us to live through another A-Day.
I don't think you and I did, George. That's part of the problem.
And then here comes the next sort of big part here. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out what to do here or what happened here, and I realized if you stand on that thing, that circle thing, it needs to be blue, which it was there. Or then I realized it was yellow, but then it changed to blue when I hit it. But if you close it back, it'll still be yellow. And I was trying to figure out what the hell do I do here. But then, basically what you needed to do was, I'll show you the solution here in a bit. And there we go. So basically what you needed to do yeah, you needed to get like a weight on the other side here, but that should be fine.
I'm almost there.
Now on to the next part here. I don't know why this feels like
I'm picking up strange electromagnetic readings in that
that part feels like it was supposed to be right. Oh, this part. This part is interesting. Well, not specifically this part, but something after this. I don't know why this guy got like his own character introduction sort of. I mean, he looks to be someone that is, you know, pretty epic, but not really when you get down to it.
Focus on those butts, kid.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then I did that. So yeah, we know how good he really is there. And then one more of them actually spawned. Yeah, and you can actually go to the next spot until you destroy all the enemies. So this is one portion of the game where I actually had to take out all the enemies here for you to actually advance. I mean, some parts of the game are like this, but not all of it. Yeah, if it's like a main mission, you definitely need to take out all the enemies. If it's side, no way. You maybe just need to get to where you need to be. At that point, I was like so desperate. I saw the health thing. I was like, oh my god, I need it. Please don't let me die there. I was so desperate. As you can see, I was trying my best to get this guy down first. Which he was down, so that's good. But he was on the phase thing, so I couldn't really attack him. Yeah, he was moving at that time. I guess it's mainly because he didn't fall off the edge of the map as well, so that's why. You see, whenever he's like in his normal form, he's punching, and then I got him down there. I got him right there on the edges again. So something about the enemy and the edges, they just can't get along. I destroyed that. Then we can, I believe, yeah, we went on to the next part here. Actually, we could have gone on without attacking them, I think. Okay, I guess not. I try and check my gear here, but actually that's what you're supposed to do. Attacking the side things to drop the board, and I can jump. I don't know why I keep looking at the menu so much. Yeah, this is on the platform, going up here. Okay, this part took way longer than I expected because I didn't know what I was supposed to do here. Yeah, but I can see the caption at the top there. I mean, I understand what I was supposed to do, but I just took way longer than I expected. I was like looking all around, like maybe something's over the top and all that. But no, basically what you needed to do was essentially just stand on this platform thing, and I didn't even pay attention. I didn't even realize. I was looking for what I was supposed to do this whole entire time, and I couldn't find it. It's literally a platform in it.
Mind over matter.
Looks like the transmitter is powered by 3 cores. Take these guys out, and I'll get you a terminal to open their housing units.
Copy that.
How many of these guys are there?
Our cause is just. The number doesn't matter.
Funny, kind of feels like it matters.
How's it going there, Cap?
Just cleaning up.
Got you a terminal. Open the cores, destroy them, and the signal should die.
And no more Inhumans will.
Also, it's kind of weird. I just saw, just looking through my timeline there on social media, just saw like a movie one of the locals, not local, but a movie one of the cinemas that someone I knew was in really good. But their movie paused because I think like part of the cinema had a fire or something like that. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, so like I said, this is more mainly take out the power cord, which is what I try to do here, rather than focus on the enemies. As you probably could tell, I could care less about the enemies. I'm just trying to be like power cores, because if I took that out and then the enemies would probably just go away, or it would trigger the next cutscene or whatsoever. So then I quickly ran one round here, just to kind of get the enemies a little bit away from where the power core is, so I can at least get some hits in, which I did, and that was enough. All the 3 power cores are down. I'll be like, hurry up, please. Luckily, a cutscene played after that.
The last core. The transmission should be dead.
No, I'm still reading a signal from the excavation site.
The heat signal I saw on A-Day. It caused the earthquakes. Whatever's behind those walls, MODOK doesn't want us to get it.
Got bigger problems, Captain.
Shit!
Did he just swear? Was that a swear?
Thanks, Tony. A little busy right now.
Very interesting.
Yeah, take out those guns. On it. As am I. Good. Then meet me up ahead. Die, Avenger.
Okay, that was dumb on my part, but whatever. Yeah, and just move ahead a little bit. There we go, that's where we, you know, failed. I get it. Ant-Man references. No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a reference, but whatever. I don't know how Shrek just randomly jumping around isn't causing him to die just yet, because like my man has the greatest parkour skill, if I'm being honest. Like, how can he be that big, jump to all the platforms and still not die yet?
What you thinking, Cap?
The beacon must have been a decoy. Somehow Tarleton's still transmitting.
You struggle against the unstoppable
Here it is, everyone.
progress, Avengers.
This just got a whole lot weirder.
It was already weird, but whatever.
You can slow me down, but I have enough mist to blanket the world.
World.
Avengers. No more ships make it out of the quarantine zone. Tony, take out those thrusters.
Thought you'd never ask. Come on,
Yeah, this is
George, you're killing
interesting,
innocent
because
people.
you'll see later why I say this is interesting.
Not like you.
Might be able to take out his thrusters.
This part is a little bit kind of difficult because of the you need to shoot it, but overall, not too bad once you get the hang of it. Just a little bit tedious because you need to do it like quite a few times here. So at this point, I was trying to find the right angle to do it at. I was like trying to see, should I go near him, should I go far from him? I focus on just getting it on a good angle and just shooting it, and then I was like, okay, yeah, that's the play. Just getting down low, and then trying to hit, like trying to get that angle where I can hit it as much as I can. Get to the side and then down a little bit, without him moving around. But then of course, this game had to be stupid. I mean, at least it didn't, like, you know, I didn't have to do all over again if it, you know, if I didn't turn to combat or whatever. And also, I don't know why I did that. I think that was much easier for me, and I realized, screw it. Just fly in it. And then that happened. Not really sure what that is all about. And somehow he regained like 2 thrusters. I don't know how that happened. Or maybe that was just there the whole time. They didn't highlight. Yeah, this was quite difficult because there were enemies on the ground. So it's really hard to just shoot and aim for the thrusters. But I did manage to find a spot for it, and then that goes there. And I tried to get the other one as soon as possible, just quickly just firing. I mean, it was your fault, isn't it?
No difference. Inhumanity is a blight on this earth.
I'll take it from here. Everyone fan out. Buy me some time.
Monica already contaminated me with your blood, Captain Rogers.
How do you know it's his blood though? Like, let's be real. You don't know that.
I'm willing to die with them now, for the good of all.
It was interesting. He had that big rocket thing at the bottom there. There's a lot of things that are placed in sussy positions. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a really big target to hit as well. And I always keep failing to dodge that. But right there, I figured out the pattern, or not. But I was determined to take that out first, which is good. That happened. And I was like, okay. And I was like, what the hell do I do here? I was so confused, like, what the hell do I do here? Like, they're showing me, like, to hit him, but I don't quite understand. I was like, this thing at the back. It's like, crap. Wasted so much time not knowing that. I was like, alright. Now I know. That's what I will do. Just aim for that thing at the bottom there as much as possible. And then get to the back of him. There we go. Yeah, then I did the punching instead of the throwing in it. Because I thought that was better maybe. Actually, in hindsight, I don't think that was better. Because that seemed to miss almost everything. Yeah, just gonna fast forward that a little bit. So let me get this stream to end on the timing I want to.
He's down. Assemble on me.
Oh, he's not playing HPV yet. Yeah, this was really cool. We get to play as like almost every single character, if not every single character.
On my way.
As soon as you've got enough power, blast him.
And his shield will fall. Understood.
And it's different for every. It's different for every character, which is good. So with him, I was a little confused with what I was supposed to do because all these enemies are attacking and they're quite strong. So I was like, crap, maybe take them out first. That's what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, but I was like, crap, my health is so low here. I was like, oh no, don't die taking out these guys. And I was like, oh crap. At this point, I should just say screw it and just try to go and see what I'm supposed to do to model here because, you know, I have people assisting me here. It's not that big of a deal. Although I don't know why I didn't do that. I really don't know why. And I was like, screw it. Let's just throw it at its guy. I got downed again. You know, I went far away a little bit and just tried to do range attacks because I only had like I think it did not have any revive left at this point. Yeah, so then that was the time to do that. I didn't know if that's what they wanted me to do or something else because that's the only thing I could think of. Yeah, I don't know where this came from. Okay.
Century.
Cap, I'm getting the feeling that gem in his forehead isn't just to look pretty.
I think we've got big.
You cannot win.
the game is sorry, the game's lagging here.
Over here! Get on board!
Kamala, heads up!
Yeah, this part was the hardest part here. This part was the hardest part. I think I can't remember what I did with the recording, whether I just like took like the part where I succeeded with this or not. No, I think what I did was I showed like the part of me failing first. Yeah, but there were really a lot of enemies here. Like really, this was like a gauntlet. This was the hardest part in the game, if I was being honest. One of the hardest, if not the hardest. Because I did this like 3 or 4 times and I legit used a lot of my efforts on this. Like a lot. Way more than I wanted to admit, if I was being honest. And for some reason that strong kind of attack for him, it really didn't work for him. I don't know why like it was even suggested to me, because it didn't work like that for some reason. Like you did that strong attack, you did that sort of elbow drop thing from like the sky, it would kind of leave him on the ground for like 1 second, and even though it's just like 1 second, he's still sort of like vulnerable there, so it was pretty weird. Weird. Oh, yeah, it is pretty bizarre. Also, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's a different timing today, but still we stream again later, just not Avengers stuff. But yeah, that was yeah, that's what they said at least, which was pretty interesting. This is my problem with this game as well, right? This is my problem with this game. They introduce all these characters, but just use them for like 15 minutes. Like, what is the whole point? Especially with the villain characters. Like, why so much focus on the main villains? Where, like what the hell? Like imagine this sentry guy, you're only gonna see him for 15 minutes at most. If you like, he's only gonna be there, and you don't even get to like, spoiler a little bit, you don't even get to like interact with him at all. Like, and then my question here is, why even bother introducing them, if that makes sense? If you're not gonna have something, you know, that's not gonna be pivotal to the story, why even bother having it? I mean, I get it, sometimes the stories need to have kind of like, I think for the game, okay, yeah, this is the part where that, but this part, yeah, this was probably the hardest part. I kind of spelled the word hardest in the recording. Yeah, let me just fast forward a little bit here. Yeah, so it's alright about that. Understand. Sometimes have to look, but basically, like you see that big thing doing things in the background, you'd be like, crap, I need to face that one part time. No, not really. Like, and even though like you see that thing, you expect an epic big boss fight. Even if it was this game, I don't trust him to do an epic big boss fight, I was being honest. I think they did sort of like hint to X-Men in this game, like quite a bit. Even some of the references they made, I think they were X-Men references, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, not every reference, but some dialogue here and there. I think they kind of hinted at X-Men a little bit. I want to say that I think, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, then I tried different strategies. This is where I picked up, like, I tried to pick up heavy weapons and try to throw at them, but then I keep getting down myself as well. So, like, every mission you have like 3 revives. Once and it's shared between like your teammates and yourself. So once you use it, 3 revives, you die, then it's game over. You start from the beginning of like the checkpoint or whatever. Yeah, this game, like I said, if I had to sum up this game in a few words, I would say it didn't have much love. That's a summary of what I think about this game. Like, for some, as I was explaining a little bit earlier into the live stream, for something that has only like plus minus 8 to 10 hours of gameplay focusing on the main story, it really didn't have much substance. But I sort of expected this when I was playing this game. I thought this game was going to be focusing more on the gameplay rather than the story. But I was kind of surprised they actually tried to have a story. but it's not really a good fleshed out one. Like let's be real, this is not Spider-Man, all right. Unfortunately, it focused more on the gameplay, I guess, and the different type of enemies you can like face in this game. I will say, I think one sort of downside to this game is sort of their own downside, sort of their own doing as well, mainly because they try to focus on too many things in this game. Like I said, if they strip it down a little bit, focus on like maybe 1 to 2 things rather than focusing on like 10 things at once, then maybe this game would be a little bit better. Sure, it wouldn't have that much feature, but it will be like whatever it has, it would be like a little bit more polished rather than focusing on too many things. At least I think that's what I feel for this game. I don't know like how development for this game went and all that. Like I genuinely don't know, but I feel like this game focuses a little bit too much on a lot of things, when I feel like they should just focus on a few aspects. Just like the story for this game, right? Like it felt like that was an afterthought. Like I wouldn't say afterthought, but I felt like it was, you know, not the main focus. Which I'm fine with if they have like good gameplay or whatever.
Losing your leader worked to stop you once. Shall we try again?
Also, MODOK is the main villain. Not really something I like to. Well, again, like it's one of those things that I think it's one of the things in comic books maybe it works well, but on like the actual gameplay front, sorry, not gameplay front, I think like in comic books MODOK is a character that I think works well, but in like other media it's hard to translate like this character in other media. Like I mean, let's not talk about the movie. I think the one thing that this game does is it does a better job at portraying his character as compared to the movie. Let's talk about the movie MODOK. I mean, the less talk about the MODOK scene in movies, the better. But I think this game does a slightly better portraying of his character, but just something, you know, it's still not that great. You know what I'm saying? Especially since like I guess the whole story doesn't revolve around him. It sort of does revolve around him, but it's more towards like Monica's own doing, if that makes sense. I really don't know. It's probably weird. Probably weird to explain. Also, one thing I like about this game, Black Widow's range weapon. That's one thing I like about the game. So it's, people say I always complain about the things I don't like. I always say things I don't like about the game, but there are things I like about the game. It just doesn't mean I don't say it. Doesn't mean it's not there. I'm gonna put it out there, right? Sometimes it just doesn't dawn on you there are good impacts or good things that the game does until you see it or until you experience it yourself. That was like probably the easiest part of that boss fight. I don't know why the sentry just goes down just like that, if I was being honest. Like it was so useless. Like he just literally stood up for like 15 minutes. You see him for like 15 minutes and then he's just gone just like that. And then he goes in there. See, this looks cool and all, right? But then, if you think about it, it's not actually that cool. And you'll see why in a bit. He goes in there. And look at this big boy and all that. Also, I feel like this part for some weird reason. I don't know whether it will show here. I think it will show just. Hang on 1 second. Something just came out of my stack screen here. Alright. Yeah, I think I feel a jump somewhere here. Was it this jump or did I cut it out? Okay, I didn't cut it out. I think I cut it out. I don't see it here. Unless it was here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it was a jump somewhere. Yeah, that jump. Like, why did it look like I can make that jump? It was never gonna make that jump. Like, game, what you doing, game? Yeah, then just me running through there. Yeah, I made that jump there, but for some reason, the previous time I didn't understand.
Replace the superpower. Instead, I created something inhuman.
No! This isn't how you make things right!
I mean, I get it why she's the focal point because she's like sort of the main character, but
But you're no hero. You're just a mistake.
The only one left to convince is yourself. Embiggen!
see, this made her look good, but it made this big, towering sentinel look absolutely awful here. And also, I expected like a big Godzilla type boss fight here, and look what I get here. Look, this is what I get. So you think you can play this? You think I'm actually playing this? No, I'm not. You don't play this. Look at how. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? This is why don't you let me do stuff here? Why? Like, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your big boss of the game this time. Like being reduced to a quick time event. Being reduced to a quick time event. Can you imagine? And if that is not, a disappointment, I don't know what is. That could have been like a big Godzilla style, you know, ending boss battle, whatever. Instead, quick time events.
You got hard, kid. Great job.
Sometimes I try to give them credit, but then they do things like this.
You did good. Indeed.
Thanks.
Hey, can you guys give us a moment?
Alright, this is I think the ending part, so I'll just turn up the cutscene audio a little bit.
What?
All this time I thought I was mentoring you and I'd given up. And I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you.
Wholesome. Somewhat.
Can I ask you a favor?
I like that they return to like the you know, the main, like it came full circle basically, you know what I'm saying? Also, I liked how he just randomly walked in. Like, why did he just randomly walk in? Unless he heard the plane. Maybe he heard the plane. I don't know. I don't know, right? Again, wasted opportunity. Captain Marvel posters, but no.
Good.
No sign of her at all. Why?
And your special field trips.
Really? Oh, Avo.
I'm so proud of you, Beta. But let's not tell Ami, okay?
Okay.
Come.
Do we have snacks?
Of course.
I'm hungry.
How would the mother not know this whole entire time? That's my question. Like, how would they not know? So yeah, that was the ending. That was literally the main story of the Avengers game. How did I feel about that? Could have been done a lot better. If I didn't buy this for $4.99 or whatever it was when it was on 90% discount, I would have felt scammed too. Like, if I was being completely honest, I would have felt scammed too. Look at this, putting Abomination on like the ending screen, even though he had like 10 minutes of in-game time, is criminal. I think one thing that they really needed to have done better in this game is the side plan things, you know?
As the newly elected Scientist Supreme, I will weed out the weak elements from within. No more surprises, no more distractions from our goals, only carefully crafted innovation. Make no mistake, AIM is still the future. From cloning to time travel, the possibilities are endless. Now, let's begin.
All right. Sorry about that. Sorry if I kept quiet throughout like that. Sorry if I kept quiet throughout that whole ending part there. But actually, did I show the? Hang on. Did I show the proper ending? I need to make sure that I showed the proper ending. I think I left it in there. I would say. I think I did. I mean, I'm talking about like the post credits. Did I left it in there? Did I left it in there? Pretty sure I did, but I couldn't actually. Oh yeah, I did. For sure I did.
Still the future.
But yeah, that was the whole game, like literally. I mean, well, I say the whole game. That was the how do I put it in words? Yeah, that so okay, well. Okay, so well, the OBS came back on. Oh yeah, so that was the full game, like the full main main storyline of the event. So after that, like nothing really happens that is like related to the main storyline. But I'll kind of say a little bit about the side quest experience because I have done some of the side quests, but I didn't really want to show it here, and there's a reason for it because it's just a recycle and repeat of some of the main stories, but they just kind of, you know, they just literally just change some of the assets here and there a little bit, and that they deem it as a side quest when it's literally the same thing. I don't know whether you were aware there was one part of the game where they were talking about how like Thor has a like a no, there's like an imitation Thor somewhere in Scandinavia or something. I don't know. Right, I did that side mission because I was interested. I was like, well, you know, this sounds interesting, so I did it. It brought it, so I did it. Right, I did the mission. It was basically the same thing. You go to a place, you go to a base, you destroy some enemies, and then at the end, I was waiting to see if there was any cutscenes or any kind of, you know, how this imitation Thor looked like. It, and all it had was just some sound clips of him, and then the mission ended. I didn't even get to see this guy in person. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do any side missions ever again. Like, why even bother? And that was not the only one. I did 2 or 3 before that, just in the midst of the main story gameplay, just to see what the side stories are, and all of them are complete garbage. I was gonna show the because I was on PlayStation. I bought this on PlayStation. So for those that are unaware, PlayStation actually had the exclusive Spider-Man character, and I thought of actually showing that on stream. But then I realized, when I showed it, there was really nothing much to show. There was really nothing much that was special, so I just didn't show it. There was really nothing to show. Like how like the character was so bland. I was like, why would I even bother? It was just literally like I think two cutscenes of like how Spider-Man discovered the Avengers and all that, but it wasn't even that interesting. That summary I think is more interesting than the actual the actual dialogue itself. Wasn't even that interesting. I know that they had the Black Panther thing, but I didn't even bother to check that out. I was being honest. I saw it on the page, but I didn't bother to check it out. Yeah, yeah, it was the main story, but but then it obviously had the multiplayer and all them like what I like to call the Destiny crap. So the multiplayer sides are more Destiny crap. So and you can't even do it now because I think like it's shut down. I really don't know. But yeah, like I said, 90% off that wasn't terrible. But if you bought the game on like day one full price, I understand your frustration completely. All right, that was Marvel's Avengers. There'll be more Marvel live streams coming next week. So next Tuesday, I think. Next Tuesday, I plan to do Marvel Snap because the new season is starting. Don't know if I'll do more Snap this week. I don't think I will, but I haven't confirmed it. There'll be a new game coming out sometime. I want to say next week or next 2 weeks somewhere. It depends. Because one, I haven't decided on what game that I'm gonna live stream. Two is I don't know what my schedule is looking like for the next few weeks, so I have to check that out. After the new year, I don't know what my schedule is looking like, so we'll have to see that. But ideally, I'm gonna be streaming in about like an hour and 30 minutes time, and that'll be FIFA or EAFC, whatever you wanna call it. So yeah, but we're doing more the manager side stuff, so kind of more, I guess, strategic slash non-gameplay side stuff. If that makes sense. But yeah, so hope you guys join me again later. I'll be live again in about 90 minutes or so. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break now. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I'm running Gaming 100. You have been amazing. I'll see you guys again.